Hey guys, today I'm doing the Desert Island tag, which I discovered on Mother Effin' Books videos, and if you don't follow her, then you definitely should, because she is hilarious and amazing, and all of these other things that you should totally know. So I'm gonna do that. Yay. So basically, the tag is, what 10 books would you take with you to a desert island if you could only take 10? I have cheated. A tad. More than a tad. I've probably cheated a lot. Because I cheated so much, technically, this is a bastardized version of the desert island tag. My first 5 books are actually singular books that I would only take this book, and if they are a part of a series, I would not take the rest of the series, I would just take this book. The last 5 are all series, of which I would take the whole series of that. And I defy you all to not cheat on this tag, because it is very difficult. It's really hard. So let's get started. These are in no particular order, because I'm not going to rank my favorite books. Also, just to clarify, these are all of the things I would take with me that I currently own. There are other books that I would definitely take with me, but I don't actually have a copy of in my room. So, I have to work with what I have. The first one is A College of Magics by Carolyn Stevermer. I think that's how you say her name. It's very difficult to describe this. It's about this girl who really doesn't like her uncle and thinks he's a corrupt butthead, and he sends her off to magic school to learn how to be a refined young lady, and also magic in some sense of the term. And when she goes to magic school, she learns a bunch of stuff and she makes some enemies, and it's just really interesting and I love it, although I don't know how to explain it to people. The next one is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, because I like it. I don't know. I like this book. I also think the girl on the front kind of looks like the actress who plays Prue in Charmed, but that's just me and other people don't seem to see it, so whatever. Next is The Eight by Catherine Neville. This is a great book about chess and different time periods and revolutionary France and like the 1970s. So that's cool. I really like it. It looks small, but the pages are like really thin. So actually it takes a lot longer to get through than you would think it would. Next I would bring with me The Historian by Elizabeth Kostova, which I have reviewed in the past if you would like to go looking for that. Basically, because it's huge and I like the story and I've already reread it a couple of times, so I know rereading it isn't really a problem. Finally, on the list of singular books that I would take that aren't part of a series is How to Write Science Fiction and Fantasy by Orson Scott Card. Because I like science fiction and fantasy, and I like writing, and if I can only bring 10 books with me to this desert island, maybe I can actually find the willpower to finish writing a story. And this would help me on the way, you know? So that's that portion of the list. Now we're going into the series that I would... Not all of these are in separate books, some of them are in bind-ups, but I still consider them series and part of the series, even though they're not technically cheating. They're still in the series section, the cheating section of the video. So the first one that I'm going to tell you about is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series. They're not in order right now because somehow I got 3 different sizes of book when I was buying these. I don't know how that happened. Generally I try to get all the same size when I'm buying them. You know, all the same covers so they look nice on the shelf. But with this one, somehow, I could never find exactly the size I was looking for. That doesn't really talk about why I like the series, but I really like the series as well. Shiny cover. So the next series is The Vampire Plagues by Sebastian Rook. Because they're awesome, I mean, they're like It's not the traditional vampire Dracula lore. It's actually like a Mayan version of vampires, and actually the vampires are not romanticized, like, at all, which is really great because that's the trend that has been going on for a long time about vampires. They've been romanticized and become misunderstood, but in this, they are the villain. They are the bad guy. In a time when a lot of the stuff about vampires is really paranormal fantasy, romance stuff, rereading these is like a breath of fresh air. Because they're so good, and I love them. Next in my series, the Wicked series. Wicked, Son of a Witch, and the last one, which I can't remember. I'm only bringing the first two with me, because they're both in this bind-up, and I don't actually own a copy of the third. I haven't actually read these yet, and hopefully bringing them with me as as part of the only 10 that I can bring will make me actually read it. And also, this is beautiful. Like, look at the cover and the details. Look at the Emerald City on the bottom. The fourth series on my list of 5 series is The Complete Sherlock Holmes, because I like Sherlock Holmes a lot, and this is huge. Absolutely huge. This could keep me occupied for a long time. And also, it's beautiful. Okay, and the final series I'm not going to show you because that would require me attempting to fill my arms with books. It's Harry Potter. And for anyone who actually knows me, well, that's not a surprise, is it? Yeah. Harry Potter, basically my childhood in a nutshell, so that's coming with all 7 of them. Even if I have to kill someone. Alright, all you people out there, I encourage you to do this tag as well and to post it as a video response or comment about the books that I'm taking with me down below because things. Bye.